We started this summer series with Orange County in Hillsborough and Carrboro. Now stay tuned as we move on to Chapel Hill, the largest city in Orange County, in our Getting to Know the Triangle series. Hey everyone, and welcome back. I'm Christina Morris, the Realtor in Your Corner, affiliated with RE/MAX United here in the beautiful area of Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill in the great state of North Carolina. I create and post these videos each week, so I appreciate you watching. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're notified each time I make a new video. So without further ado, let's get started. Located in Orange County, Chapel Hill can be described as an urban suburban community where you'll find lots of restaurants, coffee shops, parks, and lots of trees, making Chapel Hill feel like a big park. In fact, Chapel Hill has some pretty strong tree preservation ordinances that were enacted back in the 1990s. And even as far back to 1889, cutting down a tree was a punishable offense with a $20 fine. Here, you won't find big national builder new construction neighborhoods in Chapel Hill. Most of the homes and neighborhoods are on the older side, where many neighborhoods have a historic feel. The population in Chapel Hill is about 66,000 in 2022, so it's one of the smaller cities that make up the triangle, which we know as Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill. Chapel Hill received an A+ by Niche.com and ranks as number 3 as one of the best suburbs in North Carolina, just behind Morrisville and Cary, which are completely different than Chapel Hill. Chapel Hill is a part of the Chapel Hill-Carrboro City School System, which is ranked one of the best in the state. In my previous video, I featured Carrboro, North Carolina, Chapel Hill's neighbor to the west. Both highly sought after for the top-rated schools, the district serves just over 12,000 students. It's one of the smaller school districts in the state and has a student-to-teacher ratio of 14:1. According to the Public School Review, the per-student spend is about $13,000 compared to the state median spend per student at just $9,600. When one thinks of Chapel Hill, you may automatically think of UNC Chapel Hill, home of the Tar Heels. It's not lost on me that the top-ranking public schools are located in the same city with UNC. It makes sense that high academic achievement trickles down to those primary grades. Chapel Hill is known as a college town, and the downtown area might as well be a part of campus. The campus does encompass about 730 acres right next to the downtown area known as Franklin Street. The school has an enrollment of about 31,000 students, which accounts for quite a lot of the population of Chapel Hill. College sports are big in Chapel Hill, especially basketball and their rivalry with the nearby Duke Blue Devils. Every year when these two play, it's a big deal. And if UNC wins, they shut down Franklin Street and the students light bonfires and celebration. But Chapel Hill is not just a college town. It's a great place to live before and after those college years. Chapel Hill enjoys a very diverse population where it seems like everyone belongs. The community enjoys a variety of shopping, including different grocery stores like Wegmans, Harris Teeter, Whole Foods, and Weaver Street Market in nearby Carrboro. On a visit to Chapel Hill, there are many places to visit, including the Moorhead Planetarium, the North Carolina Botanical Gardens, and lots of beautiful parks and walking trails. And of course, the food scene. If you're a foodie and you can't find what you're looking for in Chapel Hill, well, then I think you just can't find it. The food is incredibly diverse and eclectic. There are some establishments that have been along Franklin Street for over 100 years, and there are some really new and globally diverse restaurants. Many who live in Chapel Hill are employed by the university or by the UNC medical system. But Chapel Hill enjoys a very strong economy with many jobs in other sectors as well. Also, nearby Durham and Raleigh are a great source of employment, especially with RTP, the Research Triangle Park, just 10 to 17 minutes away, depending on what part of Chapel Hill you live. Commuting into Durham is just 10 to 15 miles, but Raleigh will be a much longer commute. Being in the middle, in the Piedmont region, Chapel Hill is about equal distance to the beaches as to the mountains, about 2.5 to 3.5 hours. Chapel Hill has a lot of older, more well-established neighborhoods with homes on larger wooded lots than some of the other communities in the Triangle. Median price point for Chapel Hill versus Raleigh and Durham are definitely higher, as Chapel Hill is the most expensive city in the Triangle for area housing. To highlight just a few of the different housing communities, let's start with Meadowmont. Located just west of UNC and downtown, Meadowmont resides along NC Highway 54. It's a 435-acre development originally owned by the Dubois family, which was originally over 1,200 acres. The original 20,000 square foot home still sits in its original location. It's a beautiful Georgian revival house listed on the National Registry of Historic Places. The development includes a 70-acre park, an elementary school, and the Chapel Hill Country Club is right next door. The Meadowmont Village, which includes grocery stores, restaurants, office and commercial space, as well as medical and a mass transit corridor. You can find anything from pizza to sushi. Housing options in Meadowmont range from apartments to condos and high-end townhomes, as well as a retirement community. Single-family homes include cottage homes and row houses, as well as these beautiful executive homes. Meadowmont is an example of the new urbanist movement and architecture, which promotes environmentally friendly habits such as walkable neighborhoods and a wide range of housing and job opportunities. The median price point in this Chapel Hill neighborhood is on the high end for Chapel Hill at $952,000 for sold listings over the past 12 months. This home sold in January for about $959,000. It's about 3,500 square feet plus an additional 1,300 square feet in the basement for a total of 4,900 square feet. Built in 2004, this home has 5 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms with a 2-car garage. The lot is on 0.21 of an acre, and the home sits on a cul-de-sac with a wooded background. The house has a chef's kitchen and a finished basement with a separate entrance that could be used for recreation or an in-law suite. Part of this neighborhood attends Chapel Hill Carrboro City Schools, but this home is in the part of the neighborhood that lies in Durham County, and so therefore attends Durham County Schools. Property taxes were $8,500 and HOA dues were $127 per quarter. In the historic district around Franklin Street, we will find homes to be the most expensive in Chapel Hill. This beautiful historic home right on East Franklin Street is one of the oldest residences in Chapel Hill. Built in 1814, the Cooper Kaiser House was sold last fall for a cool $1.7 million in cash. It's on almost 1 acre and has 3,800 square feet with 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. This spacious federal-style farmhouse was built for the UNC first professor of ancient languages. Whoever purchased it now owns a piece of Chapel Hill history. There are no HOA dues, but property taxes were almost $25,000 per year. This home here is quite a charmer, located outside the city limits but still attends Chapel Hill Carrboro City Schools. It's a 1977 one-story contemporary on a wooded 1.25 acre lot with a detached studio, comes complete with a chicken coop. Property taxes were just $34.77 per year, and there were no city taxes or HOA dues. A few of the popular neighborhoods with the Chapel Hill address are Briar Chapel and the Preserve at Jordan Lake. I've covered these neighborhoods in previous videos. However, these are located closer to Pittsboro and are located in Chatham County. Those neighborhoods attend Chatham County schools. Southern Village is another very popular community that I covered in this video a few months ago, and it is a great option if you're looking for a walkable community not too far from the downtown area and with Chapel Hill Carrboro City Schools right there in the neighborhood. This is Winmore, a neighborhood very popular for its variety of housing and price points. Claremont and Claremont South, as well as Homestead Village, are all located along Homestead and are quite popular for their proximity to all 3 local schools, as well as to Homestead Park. There's a lot to love about Chapel Hill. The restaurants, the foodie scene, the shopping, you just can't beat it. And lots of folks flock here because of the school system. I appreciate you watching. Be sure to leave a comment below about your favorite part about Chapel Hill. Maybe even leave your favorite restaurant. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'm Christina Morris, the Realtor in Your Corner. Go out there and make it a great day.